Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
Play the intro music.
I want to start off by shouting out our executive producers for this episode of the podcast. Thank you to Jess and Danica, our top tier patrons.
If you want to support the show and help the show continue and help Jay not go back to his regular 9 to 5, sign up for the Patreon. We have a bunch of bonus content on there. And it's a good way to support, you know? It's a good way to let us know that you fuck with us.
Do you guys want me to go back to slaving for the man? You know? Big court?
I just don't know. Why is it called the man?
Because we work in a, what's that word? Patriotic society? No, not patriotic. A society that focuses that on men or whatever. I'm butchering this.
If you don't know,
now you know.
If you don't know, now you know. Well, yeah, if you want to support us on Patreon, that's the way to go. Patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. I'm a subscriber of some Patrons, of one Patreon.
Just one?
A couple, actually.
I thought you supported a few. I'm a subscriber of now 3 Patreons.
Yeah. So you show your support, man. Put
Dude,
your money where your mouth is.
I put my money where my mouth is, and the extra content is cool to have.
Yeah.
When you're fans of something.
Yeah. And if you didn't get any extra content from your support and you were just trying to support for the sake of supporting.
To make sure that the show runs.
Yeah. Because,
it goes a long way.
It does go a long way. We don't do this for free. We do this for money.
We're paid to be family, so
yeah.
That's how it goes.
Honestly. Would you, that sounds whack. Never mind. I'm not even going to ask that.
Would I get a refund? Yes.
Would you get a refund? I gotta stop touching this fucking microphone the rest of the episode. Okay,
let me try to get mine in the right spot.
Stop now, dude. My nuts are so sore from scratching them so often. I don't know if is that TMI? No, it's not. It's not TMI.
No, it's just whatever's on your mind. But what's on your nuts that's making it so itchy?
I don't know. It just feels. I'm addicted to scratching my nuts. It feels so good. I found a new way to scratch. Well, it's not a new way. I've just elevated the way that I do it, and
that's growth.
Yeah, it takes me to new heights. No, seriously, dude. That shit is orgasmic.
I saw this TikTok that explained, like, there's 2 ways that men generally scratch their nuts, and one of them is this way. I'm like doing my fingers from in out. You like scratch them like this, or you do this.
Yeah, I don't do
the rake.
I kind of do the rake.
Or actually, and there's the pinching one.
Yeah, the pinching one, that's lame, dude. That's like if you're scared of your nuts. I'm not scared of my nuts. Like, I'll like pinch the skin
and like tug
and do this. It just feels incredible, dude. Like, I literally, when I do it, I have to stop everything that I'm doing, and I'm just like, for the next 15 seconds, I'm like, oh my god,
that's your job.
This is insanely nice.
I'm not trying to say like I don't scratch my nuts, but like, because I do.
There's just levels. There's levels.
I just
to it.
don't like enjoy it like that.
Yeah, well, you just haven't reached
like to the next day that your nuts are sore.
Listen,
are they throbbing? If you look at them right now, are they purple or red?
I don't know. Want to see?
Would that be TMI? Yeah, no.
The color of them might be TMI, but yeah, it's just scratching your nuts. If you can reach a level where when you scratch your nuts, you have to stop everything you're doing, you're doing life right.
On your standards.
Yeah. So
and by your standards, I'm not living life.
No.
That's a little closed-minded of you.
You're living life with new hair.
Close your nuts.
Yeah. Tell them about your new hair, Jay.
I have new. I don't even know what to call this. Blonde hair.
Every
platinum.
Week, dude, every week. You literally don't know what Jay's gonna do next.
No, the last 2 weeks were consistent, and then now it's blonde. I was orange for a few days because I had to bleach it and let it rest for a sec, and now it's like grayish, ashy. I don't know, platinum.
Are you gonna go blonder?
I'm trying to go silverish. I'm trying to be a silver fox, but
what are you doing?
It's hard.
What are you doing?
Losing my mind. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to lose it.
How? Scratching my nuts.
You're doing it. Well, you like to do stuff with your hair, and I like to do stuff with my nuts. Like, we're just into two different things.
Just like different things. That's if you're a man in this world
or a woman.
Well, if you identify as a man in this world, there's really 2 ways to live your life, and that's one, either changing your hair, or 2, scratching your nuts. Got to fall in one.
What about the trans?
What do you mean?
They have nuts too.
Yeah, so they either scratch their nuts or change their hair.
Oh, right, because they identify. Well, no, they might identify it. What if they identify? Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into the whole.
It's complex.
It's complex. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, it looks good, man.
Do you like it?
No, It doesn't matter if I like it or not.
I mean, I would like for my comrade on the show to.
No, I like it. It looks better than the black for sure.
But then black?
I think so.
Damn.
You look intimidating. I've been telling Jay that ever since he got to my house. He looks very intimidating.
I don't know how, dude. Like, I have narrow shoulders.
It's not about the build. It's about your aura. Your astrological sign.
I'll take that. I want to command attention when I walk in the room.
Isn't that like the opposite of you though?
Yeah, it's so opposite. Like, don't pay attention to me.
Yeah, but you're.
No, when it was orange though, it was really commanding. But now that it's toned down, I feel a lot better.
Yeah, but you still demand attention right now with that hair.
A little bit.
It's very opposite of your personality. But I mean, I fuck with it, dude. If it gives you more confidence, fuck it.
That's the juxtaposition, dude. Like, hey, maybe I should go talk to this guy. Oh, he actually doesn't talk.
But he has a podcast.
But he has a podcast where he has to talk and then gets tired afterwards.
Dude, I get tired too. It's tiring.
It's tiring.
I have to chill for a little bit.
Like, oh shit, I gotta wind down.
I just gotta wind down after that conversation. Dude, you know what I seen on Instagram before you got here? I seen Misha Tate, who's a UFC fighter, actually just fought over the weekend and won. But on her Instagram, she posted her breastfeeding before the fight.
Wait, she just had a kid and now she's
Not
fighting?
just had a kid. Well, maybe, yeah.
That's pretty recent enough to be breastfeeding.
Yeah. You're right.
Wow.
Or the picture is just old. I don't know. Either way, she was breastfeeding and I was like, wow, breastfeeding is hot. In a non-sexual way. Like, not because, the titties are out and like she's like...
It's cool, or is it
It's just the mother...
The
nurturing of a child is hot.
Yeah.
Not the child that's... Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, it's as cool as, like, pushing a baby in the stroller type?
Yeah. It's just the fact that she's being
motherly?
It's just hot.
She's
fulfilling her natural duties.
Yeah, and it's cool to see that. It's cool to see nature at work.
It's like I had a tit in my mouth. Yeah. That's exactly what it's like. It's like, yeah, whatever you said. I don't remember what you said, but yeah.
My bad. I couldn't reply. So I had tits in my mouth.
But yeah, it was just, I was like, wow, this is
really doing something.
I'm really into this. Like yeah. I wasn't into it like, oh, I want to be the one that's fucking being breastfed. I was just amazed. Okay.
You know what's crazy that happens to women? Like when they're like around babies or kids all the time, but even if you're without child, like you happen to lactate. Hopefully, I'm not spitting false news, but fake news.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so. Like, say like a babysitter or something.
Right. She comes across a baby and they just start lactating.
Like you're around mad babies all the time. It's not all women. I'm just saying, like it can happen.
How do you know that?
Randomly lactate.
How do you know that though?
I read it on the internet.
Okay.
And I believe everything I read on the internet.
As you should.
As you shouldn't, dude.
Shout out.
What are you trying to teach everyone?
Shout out to Misha Tate for just doing something, to me. You know,
maybe,
she's in a relationship.
Maybe you just really like her.
I can't. She's in a dude. I have to keep it platonic.
Oh yeah, Misha Tate. Sorry, Misha Tate, but this has to be purely platonic between me and you.
We have to roll together, but we have to keep this completely platonic.
We can roll together on the mat, but you can't smile. That would make it really weird.
And I would kind of like it low key.
So you signed up for a new Jiu Jitsu class?
Yeah, just, this is the one that I've been wanting to do since the very, very beginning of my Jiu Jitsu journey.
4 classes later. How many different
3 schools later. 2 schools later.
Oh, it felt like more than that.
So, yeah, I've been trying to sign up for a certified Gracie training center since the very beginning of my Jiu Jitsu journey, like 5 years ago.
Was it just like it's always full?
No, we never had one here in Vegas. So I kind of settled for other schools, but they just weren't teaching what I wanted. Like they were more sport focused, and I want to learn the self-defense stuff. I'm not trying to compete.
And now there's a new one.
The new one is the one that's the one, the actual one.
What is the difference? It's more like what is practical to use in everyday life.
What's the difference between this school and other schools?
Like teaching sport and then teaching self-defense.
Yeah, so teaching sport is they're obviously just focused more on the sport of jiu-jitsu. Yeah. So trying to get points in contests.
Oh, okay.
And not really worried about the self-defense aspect of jiu-jitsu, which was the that's the foundation of jiu-jitsu is self-defense. And most schools, you know, they do obviously teach a little bit of self-defense, but it's very sport focused. And I just hate, I'm not even into the sport of jiu-jitsu like that. Like I love the act of competition in terms of jiu-jitsu, but when it comes to like sport jiu-jitsu, like it's not really my thing. Like trying to get points, like that shit's lame to me. If it was submission only, then I'm into it. But anything else is kind of whack.
Wait,
like,
what? So in sport, it's not submission only?
It's not. That's not.
You can strike?
No, you can't strike, but you can get points by having dominant positions. So if you're in a dominant position, then you get, you know, X amount of points if you hold this position for a certain amount. It's low key like wrestling. And it's kind of whack to me. Not saying, you know, if you compete in jiu-jitsu, like what?
I mean, it sounds kind of lame to me too.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, it's because people can hold positions and just run the timeout, and it's just whack. I'd rather do submission only. That's just what that's what I'm into.
So how fast can you put me in an armbar?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, you're pretty strong, and you're intimidating. I don't know if I would mess with you like that.
Dude.
Why do you not?
I'm not.
Why don't you want to be intimidating? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why should I have to be intimidating?
Because you're a man.
And men have to be intimidating?
Yeah.
You think Steve Jobs is intimidating?
He's dead. Fuck.
Throw your iPhone away, dude. You don't
Is he not, though? Is he not?
He lives on forever in spirit.
Yeah, but he's not intimidating. He's a ghost.
Why was that the first name to pop out?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You're the one that said it.
I'm just saying, man. Not everyone has to be intimidating to be.
No, I know. I'm just
to be cool.
Yeah, Jay knows I'm joking, but the people don't know I'm joking.
All right, now that the joke's over, yeah, I do like being intimidating.
No, it's like you demand attention and respect, and I'm giving it to you.
Look, man, maybe because I'm not a tough person, I have to make up for it in other ways. Because I'm short. That's what it is. It's because I'm short.
You're not even short, dude.
This is what I do to fish compliments.
Most people in the comments from last week's TikToks, we were talking about height and talking about 5'9". They're like, it doesn't even matter.
No, it's because the people that do care about height didn't want to come off like a hater. Don't say nothing if you don't have nothing nice to say, right?
Ooh, so you're saying by people not saying anything at all, it's saying a lot.
Right.
By the lack of comments.
No answer is also an answer.
Fuck, man.
So that means we should have had at least 4,000 comments.
Yeah. Listen, man, 5'8" is not short. It's not about the height, dude. It's about what you do. What do you do with your height?
I get it, man. I get it.
What do you do with it?
It's about 6'1" energy.
Answer me.
What do I do with it?
Yeah, what do you do with that height?
I try to turn off the fan, turn off the freaking smoke detector.
You can't do that without a ladder, for sure.
Grab the cereal off the top shelf.
Yeah. Do you still eat cereal?
Dude, the other day I had cereal for the first time in like at least 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really eat cereal. That's just cold soup.
Yeah, people who eat soup are whack.
What?
For dinner. I said it, dude.
People that eat soup are whack. You eat soup all the time.
Like that's the main meal. Like I'm not counting ramen. I'm just saying like just like a miso soup or like a broth, hot broth.
What about oatmeal? That's
not
oat
soup. No, it's not. Not the way I make it.
You overnight steel oats, stevia?
Are you hating on oatmeal?
Kinda.
Why? Just because you don't know how to make it properly doesn't mean you can hate on mine.
Just because you know how to make it properly doesn't mean you have to hate on my perspective. No, but on
I'm hating on your hate. I'm fighting hate with hate.
Yeah, that's two negatives make a positive, I guess.
Yeah, oatmeal is fire, dude. It's the best breakfast. Wait, did you eat breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
My leftover chicken katsu. Maybe that's why I feel heavy.
Yeah, that's why the show is lacking right now, because you had that. How much did you have?
Don't tell people the show is lacking. They like the show.
Yeah,
Don't
you're right. Sorry. How was the chicken katsu?
It was really good, dude. It's really good.
Heavy?
Yeah.
With
heavy.
rice?
Yeah.
It sounds like you had a lot.
And gravy.
And gravy? You're the only dude that I know that eats gravy for breakfast.
It was my leftovers. What am I supposed to do?
Eat it later.
Well, then what am I supposed to have for breakfast?
If you came here fasted, you'd probably be
more on top.
Sharper.
No, it's just you drink way too much coffee for your own good.
Yeah, but it's to the benefit of the show.
What about you?
What about me?
You don't want to worry about your health first?
Dude, coffee is good for you, man. Last time I checked, drinking black coffee extends your life, and it prevents you from getting dementia.
Really?
I don't know.
You said that so affirmative.
I think it's true though. Like the alertness, like it makes you think more. Like you're thinking more when you're drinking coffee. Let's logically play this out.
All right. What if in a lifetime you have 100% alertness and you slowly use that day by day, but by using coffee, you're draining up the alertness that you're supposed to have at the end of your life, and now you have dementia?
Well, why would you be saving it for the end of your life though?
Why else are you working out? So that you stay healthy and fit for later?
No, it's so you stay healthy and fit for now to make it to later.
That's like the same ad.
I don't know.
Same ad, the same math.
Either way, coffee's good for you. That's the point. Did you
Moral
drink
of the story.
coffee today?
Of course. Of
Where is
course I
it?
did. I downed it before I got here.
That's why you don't feel good right now. You had katsu and coffee.
I think so.
Dude, your combos are wild.
Can you tell that I'm a little slow right now?
No, it's just, well, you're always a little slow,
It's
but
in my eyes.
yeah, I can see it in your eyes.
Really? They're really chinky.
You're actually not even that chinky to be
100?
to. I don't know. I was talking to fucking Gen 8. Gen 8? Wait, what is it?
8?
Gen Z. They don't even say that. Dude.
Gen 8? I thought you were trying to call me Jin.
Oh, you do look like Jin.
No, I look like Jun Tao.
It's not even Juntao, dude. It's fucking sane.
Look, man, for anyone that hasn't watched Rush Hour,
You're too young.
it's the best buddy cop movie
Yeah.
ever made.
It's my favorite movie of all time. That and Fast and Furious. They're neck and neck.
They did come out in the same era.
Yeah. And I watched both of them with my parents, and like, you know, it's very ingrained in my brain.
Yeah. So that's why you
That's where I get my humor
that's why
from.
you like martial arts. Jackie Chan.
Well, I was into martial arts before I met Jackie Chan. Before I met him, before I was introduced to him. So yes, maybe.
Yeah, me and Jackie go way back.
Yeah, we go way back.
He was at my
dude.
first karate competition.
Yeah. There was something that we were supposed to talk about before all of this stuff, but I don't remember.
It was supposed to be like hair.
Hair. We talked about hair. Photos. I got my photos developed.
Oh yeah, they look sick.
Dude.
I like them.
Dude, the only reason
I like the ones that
yeah,
of me.
You fucking narcissist. I recently bought a film camera, and I got my film exposed. Wait, I got them developed.
Exposed.
And well, I got them developed, and I
that's
got them
right.
back, and they look really good.
Yeah.
Jay only likes them because his skin is popping in most of the pictures, but
And I like the ones that I took. Like, damn, this one's fire. Who
Yeah.
took this one?
Yeah, they look
Me.
good, man. It's fun, and it made me feel really nice when people on Instagram were like, "Yo, what filter did you use?" Because I was like, I didn't use a filter.
Bro, this ain't no filter, dog.
This shit took a minute.
You can't cop this.
Yeah.
This filter took 2 weeks.
It took, dude. I was checking my account every day for the photos. I could not wait to see them.
From shipping to getting it back, how long did that take?
About 9 days.
Oh, that's pretty
Fast,
pretty long.
dude. If it was down the street, I'd be getting so many developed photos.
I mean, it is down the street.
No, it's not.
Like, next time you're at my house, you can just go to the one by my house. There we go.
I mean, no, it's just a lot of work. Like to go to the one in Las Vegas, it's like you got to go to UNLV, and like it's just, I hate going to UNLV here. It's just not my type of area.
Oh, God. Here we go. You hate that area.
And
It's a nice area.
there's a lot of bums, dude. I'm not trying to fucking deal with. Look, man, respect to homeless people, okay? I have respect for homeless people. People who went through hard times.
You just don't like it when they don't respect you.
I get it. Yeah, just like, dog. I'm not.
I don't keep cash on me.
You got, when did you get Square Cash? When the fuck did you get? How do you have this phone where I could swipe my card?
You coming up to me with your Venmo QR code?
Yeah. Where did you get this from, dog? Because you really can't lie. Like if you're like, I got no cash, you're like, well, I got a card reader. And you're like,
all
I
right.
got no card.
I don't got no phone.
Well, I accept.
If you're not trying to give me any money, just say that.
Yeah, for real. And then you say you're not trying to give them money, and then they get fucking mad.
Yeah, then they throw water at your car.
Listen, normalize homeless people, but still, that doesn't take away the fact that I'm not really trying to be around them.
That they harass you.
Yeah, I don't want to be. Who wants to be harassed?
No one.
Do you want to be harassed?
Of course not.
Okay, so stop acting like every time I bring up homeless people that you're like, I love homeless people.
I don't. All right, man. Photos.
I got them developed.
I'm trying to get some developed.
I'm trying to get
right.
Jay to develop my films. Like I'm trying to, like, let me know if you have somebody like this in your life. I'm trying to set Jay up. I'm like, yo, Jay, I will buy the equipment for you, and I will pay you to develop photos for me. I'm giving him a business.
That was the first offer, and then you took it back like a narc, and then you offered a lesser deal.
Well, because like the more you wait on the deal, the worse it gets. If you would have took the deal from the jump, you would have got a really good deal. But now it's like you don't get the full deal because you waited too long.
Here, if the offer is live right now on pod, I'll say yes.
Yeah, but also the thing is, like, no. Listen, the thing is, if he does it, he's gonna fuck up a few rolls before it gets.
I might
good.
fuck up one roll, dude. You know how many hours of YouTube I've watched of film development?
You have zero experience though.
I have so much years of life experience.
Yeah, but life experience is not gonna help you develop these photos, dude. So you're gonna ruin a couple rolls, and I don't know if I kind of want you to ruin other people's rolls first before you start ruining mine.
All right, you know what? Buy the equipment, and I'll try to develop one of mine.
Try or you will.
I will try. I don't use try. What you trying to do later?
Okay,
so if you do that, and I will develop one of mine.
Okay. Well, while we're on the topic of developing photos, Jay and I came up with the idea of selling disposable cameras, branded disposable cameras of the pod as our quote unquote merch. So if you'd be interested in that, let us know in the comments, in the YouTube comments, in the Instagram comments, wherever you want to let us know. Let us know if you're interested in that.
Because if that sounds cool, you know, we can all get our photos developed together, not through me, but like together, and then we could just, you know, start a little film club, maybe.
Film club, yeah, that sounds cool.
Like a little shareable platform.
I just don't know how like if people listening are really into developing films like that, or is it just us?
Like,
why would people be into it? It takes too long.
I mean, the same reasons that we're into it. Like, let's see if people are into it. They could also be 90s babies that just want to keep clinging onto
90s
nostalgia.
That love to listen to R&B.
Love to listen to R&B and never let Aaliyah die. You know what I mean?
You're just always taking it too far.
What do you mean?
No,
you just said Steve Jobs is dead and has no control in our lives forever.
Okay, then you just try to add something else onto that. I said Steve Jobs is dead, but that's just because he's fucking dead. Is he not?
He is.
No, but he's alive through the iPhone. Man, people at Apple, do they still respect him or what? Do they have a picture up of Steve Jobs in the Apple?
There has
HQ?
to be a statue of him.
Yeah,
at least
like the Disney statue. But instead of holding Mickey's hand, he's holding an iPhone.
Yeah, he's not even holding an Apple. He's just holding an iPhone.
Yeah,
they should have one, unless they're just so cutthroat. Like, no, this is a tech company. We're just moving on.
Maybe. What's the head? Steve Cook.
Every new owner or CEO is Steve.
Yeah,
Tim Cook.
Shout out Tim Cook. You fucking suck, Tim. I'm kidding.
Give me a job, Tim.
I'm kidding.
The Olympics, Euros, baseball, major championships, and concerts are all in this summer. You know what isn't? A wild and hairy bush. Tame your pubes with help from our friends at Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. Their 4th-generation performance package includes the brand new Lawnmower 4.0. If an athlete treats their body like royalty, why not treat your pubes like Olympic gold? Fellas, do right by your balls and join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com with the code FMP. The world is starting to open up, and the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped is here to help you get ready. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, plus 2 free gifts, the Performance Boxer briefs, and the Shed travel bag. Talk about a world-class dismount into a post-quarantine world. This package is the perfect package for your package and peak performance in whatever sport you desire. The brand new Lawnmower 4.0 is here to take the podium. This 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor. A new multi-function on and off switch can engage a travel lock and gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? Michael Phelps is drooling just thinking about the possibilities.
This package also comes with the Weed Whacker to chop your worst weeds up top in both your nose and ear. This tool is a lock to take home gold in the biathlon.
The Weed Whacker is also waterproof and uses a 9,000 RPM motor-powered 360-degree rotary dual-blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes.
After trimming your pubes, show them some sportsmanship with Manscaped's liquid formulations. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner are the key to feeling victorious this year.
Manscaped also threw in 2 free gifts to their Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code FMP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping with the code FMP at manscaped.com. Achieve pubic glory this year with Manscaped.
That wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad. Dude, listen, man. It's difficult when you got 4 cameras on you, you got the lights on you, got fucking there's just it's difficult to read.
The pressure's on.
The pressure's on.
The pressure's on to do ads, man.
Yeah, it's okay, dude. You're getting better.
Thanks.
I feel like I always have to fucking baby J.
You don't have to. You just
I know.
do it.
I just do it. It's just I'm nurturing. What do you? I'm nurturing.
Nurturing what? I'm a grown ass man.
Why do you let me nurture you then?
What am I supposed to do? Tell you to stop?
If you're uncomfortable,
I'm not uncomfortable.
Obviously, you like it then. If you're not uncomfortable, you like it.
No, it's not black and white like that.
It's not.
I'm not uncomfortable, but I don't need it.
You don't need it, but you don't hate it, so you don't stop it. So therefore, you like it. It's okay to be nurtured. Do you like to be nurtured?
No.
You don't like to be babied out.
Yeah, don't groom me.
Grooming's what I do, man. Grooming is what I do. Yo, let's talk about the fucking the Korean transracial.
Oh, dude. Did you click on this link that I put in?
I did not, but apparently this dude did a bunch of surgeries to make himself Korean, or at least look Korean.
His name, I believe, is Oil London.
Yeah,
and he has transitioned from Londonese to BTS.
Yeah, isn't that kind of is it cultural appropriation to get your face done to look Korean?
I mean, probably yes, but like if you go balls in like that, balls deep, he
really wants to be part of the culture.
Like here it is right here. That quote, "Live your truth, Ollie.
Live your truth." Okay.
Like sure, if that's what you want to be, who am I to say you're not that?
Yeah, you're right. Listen, man, if you want to become Korean, like
Korea.
Honestly, I think. Well, listen, he could do whatever he wants. I really don't care. But I'm saying, like, if you just like immerse yourself in the culture and like speak the language and you just like Korean food,
I think
that's enough, right?
To me.
Hey, man, we have different standards, though.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I don't feel like I have to look the part to be
the part,
ingrained in the part, the culture.
Well, shout out to Oil London. That's next level. You can't take that back.
Wait, I don't know why I was reading it as Oil London. It's Ollie.
Oh, sorry, Ollie.
Oil.
I just thought it was Oil London. It's fucking Ollie London. Fuck, man.
You doing Ollie.
That's insane, bro.
Look at him.
Yo, respect, man. It's just like getting a tattoo.
What?
It's just like getting a tattoo.
Okay, actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
You're just altering your appearance because
it's something you
that's
believe
how you
in.
want to express yourself.
Yeah, but if you regret the tattoo, now we have reversible surgeries. Do you think this is reversible?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really?
You just
hit
the Command Z.
Take off the plastic that makes you chinky.
Yeah. Is that all he did? He just fixed up the cheekbones to make his eyes a little chinkier?
I think it made
it's a little stereotypical if you ask me.
Like he added stuff to bring his eyes down and cheeks up or something like that, and maybe lips out.
It looks
too,
like he got
from
ran over.
Like. A little bit, dude.
But also 18 that's post surgery though.
18 plastic surgeries that it says on here.
Wow.
I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't refer to me as British because I identify as Korean.
Oh, okay. So he wants to be known as Korean. Wow. He doesn't want to be Brit anymore. Does he still have the accent? Because that's something. I mean, I guess you could also remove that. But if he's trying hard to like remove it,
the dedication, man. If I could dedicate to something as hard as this man is dedicating to this, and I I'd probably be a happy person, like as he is.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know if he's happy, but we can only hope.
That's true. I hopefully after something like this, you're happy.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't wake up one day and he's like, I don't want to be Korean anymore. I'm tired of the kimchi.
Like he turns the front facing camera on and he's like, 안녕하세요.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Damn.
That sounds like an intro. 안녕하세요.
Like if anyone could commit to something as hard as that, then
is that committing a crime?
No. Is plastic surgery a crime?
He's trying to pose as somebody else.
Oh, you have a point. Is that a crime to pose as someone else? I know it's a crime to like
stolen valor.
To stolen valor, like an officer or something like that.
I don't know. Either way, like, can you imagine if he did all this, but he hates Koreans? Like, he was just doing it to like be a Korean guy that hates on Koreans. So it's more accepted.
That is a wild.
He did all that just so he can hate on Koreans.
A wild inception. A wild plot
Yo,
twist.
Speaking of Koreans, annyeonghaseyo, that shit is racist. Like, he just starts going in. He starts going in on everything about Koreans.
That would be a hard bit to commit to.
Yeah, and he has to commit to that for the rest of his life.
There's no going back.
Yeah, there's no going back. Shout out to Ollie, though. I mean, it seems like he's part of the culture, so.
You're fixing it?
Ole. So we got some questions from our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, Family Mart Pod, and let's fucking go. Let's go in order, man. First question: how'd you come up with the name of your podcast?
How did we come up with the name of our podcast? So we actually had a name before this name, and it was the Wiz and Jizz Podcast.
Yeah, because my nickname is Wiz and Jizz's nickname is Jizz, and we just felt like Wiz and Jizz was the best name.
And then after we got like comments of like,
we got one comment saying that's a weird name.
Yeah, and I was like,
we're like,
okay, yeah. Abandoned ship.
Let's change it. So we came up with the Family Mart Podcast.
Because Wiz and Jizz, it sounds like a ejaculating show.
Yeah,
like all this is about crude bathroom jokes.
Even though we started the show with scratching nuts, but still to have your name, have your podcast name
like based
be
around
crude.
that.
Yeah, it's better to be to surprise people.
Yeah, if anything, the name Family Mart Podcast now sounds wholesome, and then we start the show by scratching nuts. So there
you go, the juxtaposition.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
contrarian.
Well, we came up with it because we started the podcast shortly after our trip to Japan. Jay was born in Japan, so he's embedded in the culture already. He went to Family Mart his entire life, and if you didn't know, Family Mart is a convenience store in Japan. Wonderful convenience store.
Hence the name, and we're family. So it just kind of stuck.
And and we talk about an array of topics, which the Family Mart has an array of products in there,
like a convenience store.
Yeah, so that's where the name comes from. It's not really that deep.
Yeah, not too deep.
We were trying to change it for a long time, but
it's the one that stuck around the longest, so it won by default.
Yeah. The second question is, what inspired us to start the pod? Honestly, I don't remember.
I don't either. I think for me, it was just like I enjoyed podcasts, so why not try it?
Why not do your own?
And that's kind of like with everything. I feel like that I come across. Like if I'm interested, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
In some way.
There you go. Next question: if you could have a threesome with two girls at the combined age of 30, which ages would you pick?
This question is terrible.
Let me ask it again for those who didn't get it. If you could have a threesome with two girls at the combined age of 30, they probably got it from the first time.
Which ages would you pick?
Yeah, which ages would you pick? Listen, man.
This question is designed to get anybody in trouble.
Exactly.
So my answer is 30 and 0.
So you're gonna fuck a 0-year-old. Yeah, there's no way you could. Well, first of all, my fast math isn't really that good. So if I were to pick like 21,
that's 21 and 9,
21
15,
and 9.
15,
Yeah,
17.
There's no way.
13, yeah.
Only a 15-year-old could answer this and be like, I just would do it with 15 and 15.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
We
fell into the trap. It's a good question.
It's spicy.
It's very spicy.
Do you know who said this?
I don't. I was trying to keep these anonymous just in case they didn't want to be said on the pod.
I'm sure they wanted to be said.
Do you eat the groceries, and thoughts on anal?
I do not eat the groceries, and not too big on the butt play.
Yeah. I haven't eaten the groceries, but I'm down for the groceries. I love grocery shopping. I love the bags. I love the plastic bags. And I'm open to it. I haven't done it yet.
Single-use plastic man never uses the
I haven't had the
bag.
opportunity to eat the groceries. So once the opportunity presents itself, best believe I'm all up in the winko.
Okay.
And thoughts on anal, I would love to try it.
Okay.
On myself.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
Do you believe in astrological signs?
When I read this, my first instinct was to be like, hell no. But in a way, I kind of do.
Listen, it's a scam, dude. They all, like, when you read your shit, it's like you could read any of them and they fit your life.
Let me, like, what are those
The
called?
readings.
Horoscopes.
Yeah.
I don't believe in, like, horoscopes necessarily, but I believe in the idea that when you are born at whatever certain time of the year, then you kind of grow up in a certain schedule because of how the year works and how seasons work and how life in general is like cyclical. So that's probably too big brain for me to explain right now, but that's what I think.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Also, at the same time, we have our experiences as humans is very similar, but also at the same time very different. So I feel like you can go either way. Like you could read your horoscope and be like, yeah, you know what, that is true. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't really know.
I mean, horoscopes are written in a way to make it feel like everything applies to you, right? I mean, I think that's what a good horoscope would do. Horoscoper.
I fucking hate talking about this.
Moving on from crystals.
When you die, you have three options: spectate, next level, or restart. What are you choosing?
What am I gonna? Do you think there's like another? Like, do you just
No,
do that forever?
This is it.
Forever.
This is it.
I'll go next level.
Wow, you wouldn't even want to spectate?
You just said this is it. I'm not gonna spectate for the rest.
It sounds kind of fire though. Like spectating, like you could choose your player that you want to spectate. I guess you can't really involve yourself in whatever you're spectating.
Yeah.
Though. You're just spectating. They can't even hear you.
Do you want to spectate the game because you're waiting in the lobby? Do you want to play a new game, or do you
Well,
just
if you
wanna
think
start
about
over?
it, you know, obviously they didn't give us parameters, but if you think about it, if you restart, you'll be given this option again at the end. So if you just keep restarting, you get to relive your life all over again.
Yeah, I mean, next level is kind of like that too. Not your same life, but it's a next.
Well, what if in the next level you don't get this option?
Spectate sounds like purgatory. I don't get this option.
Yeah, in the next level, like you get to the next level and you're like, this is it. You're like 4'8", and this is your last life.
4'8" in height or 4'8" in like record.
Both. You're 4'8" and you have a losing streak.
And I just don't get any options. I mean, then that's just the cards I choose.
Yeah,
I accept
that's
it.
True. Okay, so you're choosing next level. I think I'm gonna go restart because I'm gonna just keep restarting
And just keep going through
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, but you're not gonna remember that you went through this. You're just going through it.
Like, oh, this feels familiar.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go restart. Do you wipe it front to back or back to front after you take a shit?
Front to back. Back to front is the wrong answer.
Back to front. I can see how you go because if you go through the center,
Right.
back to front.
Right. But then I'm gonna end up with poop on my nuts. Do I want that? No.
Well, listen, I use
Bidetism.
No, I don't use a bit. I don't have a bidet in my bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I use a pail. The fuck is it called? Like in English,
Bucket?
a bucket. I use like a bucket. I fill it with water, and then I take some soap and I wash from the front. So technically, I'm going back to front and front to back because like when I'm wiping, I'm doing both motions.
You
with
probably
the water
have
and
the cleanest
soap.
groceries.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I'm down to eat the groceries because I just assume that everybody washes that way. Obviously,
You're one of a kind, man.
Yeah.
You're one of a kind.
my ass is clean as fuck, dude. And I take the most shits out of anybody you know.
Look, this is one of the pillars of the pod, but install bidets in all the U.S.
Yeah. Do you have a bidet?
Yeah, downstairs.
Listen, man, we had a bidet. I had a bidet in my bathroom, and there was a malfunction, and it got everywhere. Like my house was flooded.
It was full of bidet water and poop.
Yeah, not poop, but it was just full of water.
Pee.
Stop.
Poo poo pee pee.
It was just everywhere. So now I don't have a bidet. But if you can keep it under control.
Look, I don't hear many of these overflooding stories.
You also don't like. How often do you talk about bidets with people?
Not often enough, and that's the problem.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's the underlying problem with
Yeah.
the U.S.
Yeah.
All right. Oh shit, guilty pleasures. Someone asked if we have any guilty pleasures. Pressures?
Do you have any?
I can't really name any.
Checking off.
Is that like a guilty pleasure?
Yeah, because you feel guilty after.
Guilty pleasure.
It's both. You feel
I guess that's it.
He doesn't want to
but
admit it.
no, I mean I'm just trying to think like bigger than that, because like everyone does that. The whole world does that.
I don't know. Nothing that I can think of off the top. Scratching my nuts? I'm not guilty of scratching my nuts though. Like I'm proud to say that I scratch my nuts and get hurt and get sore. You got a lot of armpit hair.
Like I guess I don't like to eat the crust off pizza.
That's not a guilty like pleasure. Like you're not pleasured. Like
I can't really name any. Rom-coms. I like rom-coms.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Best first date ideas for 16 to 19-year-olds. I'm assuming that this guy is from the age of 16 and 19.
I'm guessing that he's 19 and he wants to date a 16-year-old.
Which is, oh wait, that's not allowed. Is that not allowed?
I
guess it depends on where you live.
Yeah.
Listen, if it's consensual, who gives a fuck?
Sure.
Right?
I within that age range, within that age range, I think that
how can
that
you
happens way more often.
How can you be upset at the 3-year difference?
I know what you're saying, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So first date ideas. Can you drive? Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. But can you? Yeah, if you could drive, that kind of opens it up. If you can't drive, like you probably live in a walkable city, right? Or do you both have to get dropped off somewhere?
Yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. Let's say that they both had to get dropped off somewhere. Fuck, that sounds inconvenient. I'm
into like the experience type date. So like if you could like maybe both get dropped off at the park and then like you just bring like paint and canvas and
ooh, that sounds fun.
Watch something guided on YouTube. Like that
sounds
fun.
Cool. Yeah, bring some food.
Pretty cheap.
If you could find a park that's next to some restaurants, next to some food places,
yeah.
Like you go to the park, do your thing with the paint,
grab
some pizza after. Like go to a place that you can walk to other places.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
like, yeah. Good.
What if they don't have money?
Oh shit.
Fucking, I don't know, man. That's a tough
You don't
one.
Have money.
You got groceries.
You gotta be. If you don't have money, you gotta be really funny.
That's true. You don't have to. Well, also at the same time, you don't have to be funny to eat the groceries.
That's what the underlying message is in the date. Like, hey, you have money? I mean, no, not really. Okay, well, do you still want to go? You got to do something else then. You got to eat this ass.
I was trying not to say what it actually meant for the people. Now you know. Anyways, what is something that you do that annoys the other?
What is something that I do that annoys you?
Yeah.
I think you hate it when I can't decide what to eat. That sounds like some girlfriend shit.
It's not that I hate it.
What is it?
No, I don't hate it. No, I don't hate it at all. Cause then I've looked at it different now. Like maybe before, yeah, sure. I'd be like, why can't he just fucking decide? But now I'm like, oh, now we can go to more places that I want to go to.
Yeah.
So no, I don't. There's nothing that you do that really annoys me, to be honest. Like you don't play loud videos. That would annoy the shit out of me. You don't like talk out of turn. You don't really talk much.
So if anything, not talking.
No, that's fine.
Oh.
I'd rather be the one talking.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that you do that
I'm pretty considerate.
Me. Who?
Both of us. We're pretty considerate.
Oh yeah.
Well, I said but I'm going to include you in that.
Thanks.
We're pretty considerate.
That was considerate of you to include me. If you don't mean it.
We're pretty considerate, so I don't. I'd have to sit and think about that one.
What is?
I have to sit on it.
You know what annoys me? He just always wants to sit on it.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
If you could pick a sponsor, who would it be?
Oh,
Nike.
Yeah.
I think if we could choose one sponsor for the rest of the pod, it would have to be Nike.
I have to be Nike because you got to think of where do you want free shit from?
Yeah. I would gladly promote Nike and not be paid for it. I would get paid in free shit from Nike.
Yeah.
For the rest of my
I don't
career.
need no exposure.
Yeah. Just give me all of the stuff.
Gear.
Anything I want. Like if you were given a $10,000 gift card every month to Nike just to promote it, to do a 5-minute ad read every podcast or every piece of content you do, you have to do a 5-minute ad read for $10,000 in gift cards. I'm doing it.
Fuck it. I think if there was like one brand to wear for the rest of my life, it's Nike.
Are you wearing any Nike right now?
No, actually. But if I had to pick one.
Yeah, I get it.
Head to toe.
Nike.
It
looks cool when you wear all Nike.
It looks sick.
Yeah.
If you wear head to toe some other brands, You're just like, where did this guy come from?
It's whack. Let's here's a wholesome one. What do you strive to accomplish in life, and what would make you happy? They put happy, so I had to say it.
Like really happy.
Yeah.
What do I strive to accomplish in life?
This might be too deep, dude. I don't know if we're really trying to dive
too
this
deep. What do you strive to accomplish in life? I guess, like, to answer that as vaguely as this question can be, it's just to live a happy life.
Boo.
It's kind of, that's not what the people want, right?
That's not what the people want, dude.
Do they want something spicy? What do I strive to accomplish in life?
I don't know,
I want a Wikipedia page.
Okay. I can do that.
I can do that in a good way, and I can do it in a bad way.
That's true. Birth, dead. That's all that's on your wiki. When you were born and when you were dead. When you were dead. When you died.
When you were dead.
When you were born and when you died.
Yeah. Do you have anything spicy?
I don't want to. No. I just want to be happy. That's all. I just want to be.
Boo!
I just want to be doing stuff. Like I want to be making money.
Making money doing something you like to do.
Yeah. You know, I actually been really pondering this idea. I don't know if it's a good idea to put it on the pod, but I've been wanting to start a lo-fi
OnlyFans?
a lo-fi label.
That's a good idea.
The business model is so good. Like even if you were to give a very generous split, let's say like a 70-30 split, 70 for the artist, 30 for the label.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. 30% of passive income.
Yeah. Is this so? This would still be considered indie, right? Because it's not a major.
Yeah, it's not backed by a major, so maybe yeah. But I was just considering that idea of starting a label and putting out music.
Did you not want to say it because you don't want to give out any free?
No, it wasn't that. Like, there's millions of labels out there now, but I just wasn't sure because I haven't really fleshed the idea out. I just know that I want to do it. I've already started the process of putting music together. I just haven't started the brand and found. I feel like the hardest part is figuring out a name.
Nah, figure that out later.
Figure it out later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've done the work to do the other stuff.
Oh, so now is the later.
It's not time right now, but it's coming up. I have to come up with it soon.
That's a sick idea.
CP music,
CPM,
chill music, chill records, bedroom beats,
Chill Soul Records.
Just use all the buzzwords.
Yeah, all the
lo-fi, chill bap, hip hop,
ambient,
relaxing homework lo-fi study girl records.
This record company is a freaking hashtag.
It's not even records, dude. It's fucking online streams.
Yeah, dropped this new record. No.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You just dropped the waves.
You dropped this new wave, dude. This new .wav.
Ooh, the new wave.
There
the
you
new
go,
wave.
Dude. This is what I'm here for.
Yo,
dude.
coronavirus.
You mean fake pandemic?
There it is, dude. Fucking put the mask on. Take the mask off. Put the mask on. Like, what do you want me to do, man?
Fake pandemic?
What do you want me to do, man?
Yo, there's two different. Yo, there's BC and AD, and now there's BPAP. All right.
Yeah. Before pandemic, after pandemic.
After pandemic, we're in after pandemic 1.
Yeah, it's rough times, man. I just know that it was hard to get people to wear the mask. It's gonna be even harder to get them to wear it now.
To wear it again.
Yeah.
To wear it again 2.0.
Yeah, wear it again 2.0. There's like you got us the first time.
You got me in the first half.
But now that is not happening. Like people are over it, dude. People are absolutely over it.
I was going around yesterday and I tried to wear one.
Did you?
I was wearing it and it was I was just worried that people were gonna ask me for help in the store though. I look like I work there.
Yeah, you look like you work there, yeah. Listen, man, I'm not anti either. I'm just commentating on what's going on.
Yeah,
the majority of the people are not trying to wear it.
We're not going
again.
back to it.
We're not going back. I don't want to go back.
You don't want to wear it.
I don't want to wear it. But at the same time I'm not anti anything.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make it clear that I'm not anti anything.
It's just,
I'm not on either side of I'm just.
Are we saying anything new? It's confusing.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's confusing, man. I don't know if you want me to Delta airline variant.
I wonder if Delta took a hit from that.
Had to. Well, Corona, the Corona, the
beer?
The beer is like, it's y'all's turn. Somebody's got to take a hit.
The PR for Corona emailed them like, "Hey, y'all turn."
Why can't we have the alpha variant?
Alpha.
Yeah, I want that.
I'm trying to be alpha. Let me get that.
The alpha variant. Listen, man, I'm just saying it's gonna be hard as fuck to get people to wear it again and to go lockdown,
especially since it's fake.
Wow.
No, I'm just playing. Everyone knows that
Jay knows where everybody knows where Jay stands.
I'm double vaxxed up to the dome, dude.
Yeah,
so
same. So, but you can also get the vaccine and be anti-vax. Like I feel like I know people like that. Like they're only getting it to make their life more convenient, but they're hating that they got it. And they're like, I don't believe in the vaccine at all, but I had to get it. So like, it's easier for me to travel. It's easier for me to be out. It's, this and that.
I feel like at this point, if you don't have it, there's not really anything to persuade you. Like, did you see Juvenile make a new song? Mm-mm. Vax that ass up.
Really?
Or vax that thing up.
Wow.
He made it.
Okay.
I'm trying to promote getting vaccinated. And
you think he got paid by the CDC?
CDC.
Is the
CDC got influencer money like that?
Yeah. Dude, the CDC, yeah.
They're caking off. Are they making shares off mask sales?
Oh, dude.
They're big Clorox paying the CDC.
Oh yeah.
Clorox DC.
Oh yeah.
They pay
vax that ass up.
Yeah, they have.
You couldn't come up with anything better.
What? Honestly, that's fire.
Don't tell me it was a spin-off of the.
It was.
That's a washed move.
It's like, what was it? It's like, boy, you.
No, don't even try.
Something's. All right, I'll stop.
Yeah. If you know the song, you know the iteration.
Tune in to my newsletter to watch it.
That's a washed move.
From Juvie's position?
Yeah.
It is, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's just, it's funny, man.
It's
cringe. More cringe than funny.
Can you imagine Jay-Z doing like.
That's Jay-Z. If Jay-Z did that, then that. You have to know your relative position. Jay-Z can't punch down like that.
So Juvenile's punching up because he's not anywhere on the level of greatness that other rappers are at.
I think we appreciate.
I appreciate Juvenile, but for him to make a vax that ass up,
it's punching down.
That's a
it's
wash
punching
move.
down.
That's a wash move.
It should have went to someone like Jay Sean or something.
That's disrespectful.
Baby, are you down
with the vax?
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. I'm a songwriter.
Yeah,
I'm a songwriter.
Dude, that's it.
You don't respect me.
What? You've written so many songs that I respect.
Everything I do, you disrespect. I set up the podcast. I do all this shit for the pod. So you come here, plop your ass down, and you hate on everything I got.
This is the answer to what is something that you do that annoys me.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go back to it. I know what annoys me. You don't fuck with me.
Hell no. Like, out of here.
You don't. What do you do that fucks with me?
I like every YouTube video to help the algorithm, and I comment, and I. What else do I gotta do, dude? What else?
Is that the only so you only respect me online?
In person? I'm at your house.
Yeah, disrespecting me.
How? I didn't wear my shoes in the house.
That's true. You still don't fuck with me though. Listen, man, it's okay if you don't. I don't really care. We just got to do the pod, get paid, and then you can leave.
All right, where is it?
You got something?
Next question.
Oh, okay.
Where were we though? Oh, this.
How can you?
What?
No, let's not answer this one. What type of socks do y'all wear? Jay's not even wearing. We're not even wearing socks right now. But I enjoy wearing the mid socks.
Yeah, I what are those, ankles? No, not ankle socks. No. They're like
mid socks.
Is that what they're called? There's a name. Like, is it this one tube? No, right?
No, it's like half of the tube.
There's a proper term for this.
Just, you know what I'm saying, mid socks.
Yeah, sure, mid socks, but my socks aren't mid.
What are they?
Crew socks.
Oh, I wear crew socks. The low socks.
No, those aren't low.
Oh, they're higher than low?
Fuck.
I wear mid socks, okay?
All right.
That's what I wear.
Next. That person has a foot fetish. Next. Do you believe you're successful?
Yeah, I believe I'm successful. I'm still alive. I believe that's like, the chances of being alive, of being human, it's like 1,000,000,000 to 1.
Yeah.
So by
that
us
in
being
itself
alive,
is success.
Yeah. You outswam everybody else.
So to answer the question that they're actually asking, I think the new term for success, or what should have been the term for success, is just getting paid for what you want to do. That's all.
There you go. You want to answer this next one?
Nah.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Do you think the Earth is flat?
No. There's 0.000%.
Yeah. If you're in the YouTube comments or if you hit us with the Earth is flat on anything, you're getting an instant block.
By saying
mentally,
that,
we're not gonna physically block you. We're just gonna mentally block you and never answer you again.
No, but by saying this, you're gonna invite them to just say it.
Yeah, you're right.
Are we gonna block them? We need the engagement.
No, we're not gonna block them. I'm just gonna mentally block them. Like I don't respect anything this dude is gonna say after the fact.
Someone's gonna orchestrate like a mass like comment, and then like they can't block all of us.
Yeah, copy pasta.
Yeah, some copy pasta.
You know who has the most toxic fan base?
Anthony Fantano.
Oh, it might be him also. Well, there's tiers, I guess.
Okay.
He's at the highest tier. You know who else is at the highest tier? Brendan Schaub. He has the most toxic comment section, subreddit, any sort of community that he has online. It's so toxic, and they fucking hate him.
Have you been on the sub?
Yeah, I was just so curious to see why. What is the root of all this?
Can't find it.
And people are just upset that he kind of shot his way up through comedy by using his name and likeness. He didn't quote unquote put in the work like other comedians. He didn't do what other comedians. He didn't go through the grind. That's what people are complaining about. And people are saying he's fake. He switched up. Like, why do you still watch his stuff?
Yeah, I don't like that argument because it's like why get mad at someone for taking advantage of what they have?
Yeah, exactly. If they are good enough at whatever it is that they're doing, they will last. And if they're not, then they won't. And just let them fizzle out if they're not.
Yeah, if anything, them talking about him is still keeping him in relevancy.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Is he not funny? Like stand-up wise?
I've seen he's I don't know. He said some funny things before.
He said a funny
thing before. I don't know. I've never really. I appreciate him as a commentator.
Yeah.
So whether he's funny or not, that's not the point. Like the point is that people are still consuming his content. Like I'll go through his YouTube comments, and if you click on a YouTube comment on that user, you'll see everything that they've commented on this person's YouTube channel.
It's like bots.
It almost seems like bots. Like if you click on a hater's comment on a Brendan Schaub video, you see the rest of their comments. The most 3 recent comments are just hate. 3 different videos, all hate. But somehow they're still subscribed to him, still watching the content, still giving him the view. So like, what are they doing?
They're bringing the engagement up.
I also think it has something to do with him not reading comments. Like he's very outspoken about not reading comments. So I think he's like he's giving people the freedom to say whatever the fuck they want in the comments. Yeah, because they know he's not gonna.
But imagine being that type of person, just being at home, like consistently leaving negative comments everywhere
because they think it's funny.
Like that's a wild lifestyle to live.
Well, it's a community that he's built the community of people that hate on him.
Like I get like in a way I kind of get like troll jokes, but just people like hating on you all day. Yeah. That would drive me insane.
Yeah, but then we're also not those people, so
I can't understand it. All right.
Yeah, it's hard to understand. I think that was it for the questions. There's a lot of other questions on here, but they just weren't that spicy. They were like, listen, I don't want to be all inspirational on the podcast. I don't know. It just kind of just makes me uncomfortable a little bit.
To be inspirational?
Yeah, to be like, to have somebody ask you a question and then just to be like very inspirational. You know?
Like, hey, say something inspiring.
Yeah.
Like that?
Like coming from me, it just doesn't, like it has to come naturally, you know?
Oh, I gotcha.
I can't just read a question like, hey, inspire us. And
like be put on the spot.
Yeah. I don't really fuck with that. If I fuck with it when other people do it, but just for me personally,
it's gotta be organic.
Yeah, it's gotta be organic, dude. I don't fuck with anything other than grass-fed stuff.
That's a fucking lie, dude. That is a damn lie.
Okay, so we want to end the show with community questions. We have a bunch of questions that we want to ask you guys that we would love some feedback on. Okay, number 1, please let us know in the YouTube comments or Instagram or wherever you can converse with us. Yeah. Do you mind that the podcast is edited and that the video is all jumpy, or it's like jumping around? Do you mind that? Because if you haven't noticed, we do edit the podcast. We edit out the stutters. We edit out the silence sometimes when it doesn't really add to the show.
So we're trying to figure out if that's what people want.
Yeah, or do you want an uncut show where it's just raw with the stutters, with the
breaks,
the breaks, all of it? We're not very well spoken, so we kind of have to chop it around.
Yeah. So Let us know.
Let us know if you want, if you mind that it's edited or not.
It kind of helps how we do the show in the future.
Also, another question. Do you guys watch the podcast on YouTube or do you listen to it through an app? That's some good intel that we would love to know. Do you listen or do you watch? And the last one, would you be interested in merch? How many people would be interested in merch? We're thinking of making a hoodie, some shirts and hats, you know, the typical merch, but we're also wanting to do cooler shit.
Yeah, the cooler shit. So if you are interested, let us know so that we can start that so that it could lead into the cooler shit.
So the typical hoodie, t-shirts, and hats would lead to the cooler shit. Like we have to do that first so we can make some money to do cooler shit. Like some stuff we planned is like to make branded disposable cameras. We want to make some custom shorts because, you know, my man Jay, fashionista.
Oh, God.
Fashionisto, sorry.
Yeah, please get it right.
Fashionisto. He's, listen, man, it's hard to try to make merch with a guy that's into fashion.
Let him know what you're annoyed
5-inch inseams, zippers.
I'm just picky.
No, I know. I get it. I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are. Dude, if I was in charge of the merch, well, nobody's in charge, but I'm saying, like, if I was leading the charge,
we would have whatever.
We would have whatever. I'm not a fashion
but are you okay with that? That's the thing. Are you okay with having whatever?
I'm okay with it being okay.
You're okay with it? Yeah. You don't care to elevate it from okay to.
I just don't want to take the time to do that. That's all. But if I have a partner that's down to take the time to try to make it higher quality, let's fucking do it.
Right.
So disposable cameras, custom shorts. We want to make some like maybe some swim stuff. Some like floaties. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Floaties.
Like in the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where else you'd use floaties, but yeah.
At the beach, I guess.
Yeah.
Just float away. Y'all left me arrested here in the ocean.
And yeah, that's let us know in the comments. Yo, for real, like thank you to everybody that's been leaving comments. Like that shit really helps.
Yeah, it
helps with the algorithm and it helps with our ego.
Definitely with the ego. And I didn't think I could get any bigger.
The more comments you guys leave, the crazier Jay gets with his hair.
The hair is an extension of the comment section.
Yeah, pretty much. When did you get a calic, dude?
I've been having this, dude. I don't think I bought it recently. It really swerves.
Yeah, it's very swervy.
You don't have one?
No. Are you shaming me for not having a calic?
That's lame, dude.
I could shame you for many other things, but
no, calics are in history have been shamed.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it means you're on the spectrum.
Wow.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Family Mart Podcast. We love you guys. See you guys next time.
See ya.
Goodbye.